So now that you've got your investment group up and running, the Bitcoin's in the exchange, you're making your investments, you're finding out that the whole Bitcoin thing and the investments are not going up. But you notice that if you could just make 2 or 3% off of every single transaction, then you might be making a lot more money. Well, have, have you ever thought about using a bot? What's a bot? A bot is an automatic program that automates on your behalf of the instructions you tell it to. There's only one problem. None of y'all are programmers. There's absolutely no way that we're going to have a bot. Well, or is there? So Malairte Bitcoin came along with a bunch of other developers and me, and it's like, you know what? Let's take our way of thinking, buy low and sell 2-3% up, and then go move on to the next altcoin. Does it work 100% of the time? No, but because it'll buy low, and then the altcoin will keep going lower. However, though, for the ones that did sell and that moved on, it sort of made up for the ones that I just lost. Now let's see the proof. Well, let me get to that. So using a bot might be the way to go. If it's successful 60 to 80% of the time, that can automate trading 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. That means you might just not miss a trade. You could be at work trading and not get fired from your job because you were trading on the exchange instead of working. And also, you could be out there with your kids. You can be out there, just having someone else or something else to do trading. I mean, think about it. Crypto trading, our crypto is 100% digital. You're really not, having another system going there to analyze the instructions, find out whether or not it's a good buy or not, get in there and get out before the price drops again. This happens, it might be the perfect way of doing things. And on top of that, just think about if over 60% of the profit is made, 20%, 30% of it's a complete loss. You've made money. You can then share the profit with the rest of your group and also still trade, for yourself. This might give you the chance to have the extra stream of income that you're looking for. This is not going to be this primary stream income. This is actually going to be a lot of another stream, because most investment gurus, they have multiple trickle down streams. You get enough trickle down streams, you'll have the Niagara Falls flowing in your lap. But once again, this is not the overnight success like a lot of companies will tell you. A relatively good investment group will actually, get the trades to come in and have the volume of Bitcoin increase little by little, instead of making that one trade that's gonna break you and take you to the poorhouse or give you that $1 million mansion that you're wanting. So, in fact, I've got one investor that says that any checks that I get send to a nonprofit. He allowed me to share that, but once again, it all depends on with who you are and why you've joined this investment group, or why you want to start an investment group. This bot thing might be a way to invest in. So after your first investment, then what happens? You make another one, and you see. Well, let's take a look at this coin, BTC XLM. Do you have any idea what it does? No, but I can tell you from an investment chart point of view of what the buys and sells are, and what and some of the studies that I've been on. What can give me an idea of whether or not the stock's can be going up or not, whether or not it's oversold or not. So let's see, going back to the tools. And there we go. You know, like I said, folks, if you're using all these tools and you know how to use them, great. If you don't know, once again, YouTube is a wealth of knowledge of people sharing their information, you know, telling you what an MACD is, what an RSI is, whether or not a stock's been oversold and overbought. But you also got to look minus the technicals. You know, is the business actually worth it? Is it profitable? Well, there's a lot of key factors that you'll never get to know, because since this is not on the NASDAQ and it's not regulated by the SEC, then these companies aren't making monthly reports. You only hear about what's going on with them either through their website or their Tether profile, or whatever profile they use to share out information, Twitter, Facebook, etc., etc., etc. So with that being said, if this is all on a computer and they're trying to reference everything that deals with computers, why not have a computer trade for you? You never know. This might be a thing for you. So choosing, altcoin investments. There we go. Well, how do you do that? Well, if you're a single account holder, means you're not trading and you're not controlling a large group of people, you can log in through MalairteBitcoin.com. So basically, pretty much go to MalairteBitcoin.com, Malairte.coin, and click on sign up. Well, then you'll be able to log in, and from a different viewpoint, you'll be able to set your own exchanges. Bittrex, Binance, Cryptopia, Polynex, Robinhood. It doesn't cost anything to sign up if you're a single investor. And then you're able to go in here and actually choose which altcoins that you want to trade and for how much and what profit range, and whether or not you want to stop loss or not. It's one of those ordeals. We tried to make this as flexible as you can without knowing any bit of programming, and this is something that is making people money. So you can turn on which altcoin you want. If you have only 2.3 Bitcoin in your account, well, you want to give each investment a penny or however many you have turned on, so where you can really push out and get the most bang for your buck. The more people you have trading, the more money that you can actually make. Once again, you got a stop loss coming up. I've told you in my first videos that I do not like stop losses because the volatility in this market has huge swings. So, but some people like stop losses. That gives them the security and foundation that they want to keep trading, or so where they can trade another day. Well, I I prefer trading in everything and getting small profits from everything. And of course, the last one is the profit range. As you see here, you have two sets of numbers. Well, if you only put in one number, it gives you the profit range, or the sell profit that you want when the program will, in default settings, go out there, find an altcoin, buy it, and then sell it at 2%, 3%, 5%, whatever you choose. Or you can look at the 24-hour lows, which our program looks for, and we're out there. You know, whether I want the default or something lower. Then after I turn all the altcoins on that I want to sell and want to buy and sell, invest in for multiple trades, I then click on the settings, and through my exchange, they have an API key and secret key that you can create and you can give to this program. This program is well secured, so even if someone does take the database, they'll never see your API key and you have nothing to worry about. This max Bitcoin, max Ethereum, and max Tether, this is saying that if you have more than, let's say you have 20 Bitcoins in your account, that's congratulations. That's a lot more than 80% of the people out there that are trading. But you want this program to only trade 10%. You can do that just by putting 10 there, 10 Ethereum, and of course, if any tether that you might have that you want the program to trade, but you don't want it to trade all of it. Well, the program will do that. Turn it on, click update. Now, if you're a solo investor, this thing will make the first 10 trades for you, and then it'll charge 0.01 BTC for the next 1,000 trades. Now, if you're an investor or an investment group and you want to have multiple of these accounts, well, then that's when you can give us a call and we'll help you set up that profile. And after you register, and then you'll be able to come in here, take a look at all your accounts, and then you know, see who's making money, see who's profiting, see which altcoin is actually out there, you know, making the most trades. Got more information that we're putting up on the site now. And of course, for our true evil genius villains. Okay, and you know who I'm talking about. We have our world domination program coming out soon, and so if you're the evil genius that's going to be taking the world, we do charge a couple countries, but besides that, we'll be out of your hair. We'll be fine. So going back to, well, you want examples, you want proof. Well, currently, let's go to Bittrex. Bittrex is making multiple buys and sells, a lot of Ethereum, a lot of, let's see if I can give you a small example. Alright, so for instance, I put in 39 cents, 0.3932159, which is the average of me buying this ETH FCT, and then right up here I sold it within 30 minutes of 0.005 ETC. But the thing is, I'm making multiple buys and sells, a small profit out of every single time that we're just constantly making a killing. What about your exchange? Well, tell you what. Let me log on real quick. And I'll show you. Huh. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So the neat thing about this is your two-form of authentication has to be set in place for the API key to work. All right. Once you know it. All right, we get to log in again. Well, let's do this. It's always logging in. Yeah, we're always. The thing about Bittrex is requires you to log in, authenticate yourself, and then log in again. All right. So we're now logged in. We have a bunch of orders. Got our BTC XL. You know, we're constantly just buying and selling. Once again, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And the thing is, you know, I can go off, have a lunch, talk to another investor. As we're meeting, I can put this up and have it trading as we're talking. So it's making small profits as we're talking, and then we can get that belief factor in there. So the problem is with a lot of different investment groups out there is to say they're making big profits, but they can't show it to you. It sucks. I mean, the way, see, a lot of people are getting fooled, and that is something I just don't enjoy. Being a mathematician, show me the numbers. Don't tell me about the feelings or the cars or whatever. It just doesn't interest me. You know, being at the age of 40, not, you know, I don't need it. No, don't want it. But now show me the proof. Now that's where you can get the investments. And of course, here we can show you the proof all day long. 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, 365 days out of the year. And next year, we're going to be in Dublin having a Guinness to prove it to you. So, oh, that reminds me. One of the questions was, what's the deal with Malairte Bitcoin? What type of name is that? Well, Malairte stands for exchange in Gaelic. My parents are from Ireland. And I was born in Texas. So if you speak the language, then you'll find out that Malairte stands for exchange in Gaelic. So you say Malairte Bitcoin, and over in Ireland, they're gonna say Bitcoin exchange. No, we don't have one here. So that's a pretty story. So why did I choose that name? Because every other name was taken that had to do with Bitcoin exchange. So that's the reason why I chose a Gaelic name over some English name. Yeah, a lot of people have issues with it, but you know, it's my history. I might change it, but if you start your own investment group, you'll be able to log on to your own account with basically with your name on it. So in other words, when you bring up this platform, it's not going to have Malairte Bitcoin on it. It's actually going to have your investment group name on it. So that's going to be a huge plus in your court. So with all that said, it's time for me to head on out of here. But I'll when I give presentations, I usually go more in depth because I can usually read the audience whether or not they're really interested or they're starting to fade off. Being YouTube, this is what I got, high level points. Let's get it done. Let's get over with and make your choice. So once again, if you're not making trades 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, making the trades, then you're not as profitable as what you think you can be. So from all of us here at MalairteBitcoin.com, we hope to hear from you real soon. If you're just a quick investor that you're wanting to get started and then make the switch over to an investment group, you can do that. So that's it. But Bitcoin's down to 5. Yeah, like I said, if it goes past 5,000, like 4,000 something, that's when you should be worried. Here we are, $6,008. All right, so it's gone up. That's good. See, I bought it when it was at $5,940. Hey, all right. That's awesome. So, I'm loving this. So, once again, have fun, stay safe trading. A lot of scams out there. If they can't show you the proof, then you probably need to walk away. The love and the feelings only going so far. Then when they take all your money, yeah, should have seen the proof. All right. From all of us here at MalairteBitcoin.com, we wish you a happy day of trading. Have fun and see the proof. All right, we're out of here.